Welcome back to Off the Top. I'm your host, Garcelle Brunache, where I give you the inside scoop of some of your favorite creatives, whether that be dancers, singers, artists, and even chefs. Today, we have a very incredible dancer, Jada Alonso, aka Thejaywayyyy.
Yeah, give me the Asian black rice. What? Show me the move. Yeah. Show One, two, three, everybody knows it. Sing it out, sing it.
I just say how I feel. I'm blamed for real. I might just say how I feel. Don't switch on me, I got big plans.
I'll make a ginger give me
Come on, body jump, come on, body jump, come on, body jump, come on, body jump, say it. Yeah.
I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers.
I'm so ATM.
Get in there, get in there. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. It's hot outside, you know the vibes.
Margaritas.
Smells like margarita.
Y'all smell that?
Smells like passion fruit,
me a little
margarita,
mango.
frozen.
That frozen will catch up to you.
No, we're not.
About 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, not too much. I only have one. I'm good.
My fault.
Right.
So talk to us about your journey, and your passion of dancing. How long have you been doing it, and where did it come from?
So I've always wanted to dance. I would every Super Bowl, my highlight was watching the halftime show. Right. And I would stare at them dancers, and then for days after, you just see me around the house trying to be like them, and my mom would be frying me like, girl, you look like, a roach that got sprayed.
With the little,
yes,
when you step on them, they got the little bag. I have it. Mind you, my mom was a dancer. She did Haitian folklore for years. Okay. But she finally put me in a dance company called Batoto Yetu. It's traditional Central African dance. Okay. And, but we did a repertoire for 4 years. So that's literally, let's say I start the first year, I'm doing one specific dance and we have a show that's the same every year. But as I get older and as I mature as a dancer, I get to be in either more dances, more hard dances, things like that. Then I went to college, SUNY OSRA, and I joined ATRM. And I was doing that, but it's not, ATRM is college dancing. It's not the same as industry, where you're taking classes. Mm-hmm. So I was going through anxiety stuff. And so the only way I could cope was going to dance class. I don't know what it was. So when I went, first of all, it was hard. I cried. I was like, whoa, I can't dance. They were right.
It's a whole different world, literally. And then Avati went, continued going, and she went to Afro classes, and she was like, oh shoot, I could do a little something. And I started getting booked, got my first audition within the first year of me taking classes for Afro mainly. And yeah, so it started out as something I used to cope. I always loved it, but when I started training in it and really meeting people, I fell in love with it for real. And now I can't stop dancing even when I'm doing the dishes, yeah.
Awesome. So you talked about going to SUNY Westbury. So how do you balance dance and SUNY Westbury?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't. It's
I know
horrible.
you're a student, so being a student and also you know making a career out of dancing, how does that work?
So I got a manager.
Oh, period.
My bro, he's just really organized. He has his own business. So I asked him, hey, I need help.
So let me tell you, my dance career, I want to say it started taking off 2023. So this is fall semester 23. Let me tell you guys what happened.
So boomski.
This is how I knew, like, first of all, I came back to school in 2023. I started out freshman 2017, left school in 2020. It was a lot going on. That's when I started taking dance seriously, around that time. I was interning for like 3 years, whatever. So when I came back to school, new major, added a minor, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm about to bust this out. 2 years, don't play with me. Man, I forgot I was a dancer. And so a lot of things started moving for me. I got a gig with Nike. Then I got booked for Uncle Waffles, got booked for another gig. Basically, like, I really wasn't locked in with school till October. So that was like my first semester ever, like, feeling, whoa,
this is a lot.
I cannot do both right now. And it was crazy. Rehearsals, sometimes rehearsals would overlap with class time. I would have late classes. I'm like, skipping that, you know? Or like, I wouldn't take opportunities because of dance, and I would be like, no, school.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, so it was hard to manage. But now I think I've got a flow, and I feel like every year it's just gotten worse, you know? As far as like how much more dance is taking over.
Okay.
Like literally the whole month of May, finals week, I was traveling. I was never home. And last semester in fall, I was in Brazil for midterms. Like, I was doing, you know, Oz's freaking video editing in Brazil, submitting presentations in Brazil. It was crazy. But I was there for dance work, so.
Mm-hmm. Now, were the teachers, like, very lenient with you, or it was kind of like?
I feel like communication is the best thing, too. Because I told them, kind of lied a little bit, you know? You got to do a little of that.
Right, just a little white lie you never heard of that.
I told them I auditioned for this months ago, and it was meant for summer, but it started early. Okay. You know, I lied. But they literally hit me up a week before, talking about, so Jada, you down to go to Brazil for 2 weeks? I'm like, yes! So, yeah, and I just told the teachers, like, yeah, I'd only miss this week, and then I'd submit this early, da-da-da-da. And they were like, okay. And all my teachers give approval. And it was so convenient because I have a lot of hybrid classes. I'm like, okay. Yeah, so this week we're going to be on Zoom anyway. I'm cool. And I was on Zoom classes in airports because we were going to 3 different cities at the time. It was crazy. Yeah.
So, like, how now? Like, how do you navigate it now? Is it, because I know you're getting more opportunities as you dance more. So you said it's a bit easier now. So how do you navigate it now?
I got a manager. My bro, he's just really organized. He has his own business. So I asked him, hey, I need help. Can you help me? And he really got me organized. He knows my entire schedule, tells me when, like, you know, Jada, don't overbook. I used to overbook. I would have 3 gigs in one day sometimes because I just say yes to everything. And I learned to stop doing that. Mm-hmm. I learned to choose peace. And also, I got a planner now. Okay. So before, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh, what is a planner gonna do, G? Like, I'm writing it and lose the book. Like, no, I actually take it serious. I write in it and I'm like, I don't say yes to anything unless I looked at my planner. Right. Like, so if somebody asks me something on the outside, I'm like, I'll let you know when I get home. Right. I can open my book. I'm like, oh, actually, I can't. Like, we can move it around. Yeah. Okay. And also, like, it was hard too because I was just so focused on, okay, yeah, school, dance, balancing. But I'm like, oh, shoot, social life. Right. There's mental health. Yeah, mental health. I forget, like, oh, shoot, you know, dance is not my social life. This is work. Yeah. You know, you need time to rest. There's social in the dance, of course, but yeah, I was not resting. I'm still learning how to rest. Okay, that's that Haitian in you. Yeah. That's that Haitian in you for sure. Yeah. How important is it to ask for help? Because I know sometimes it can be hard. Yeah, I'm horrible at it. So how difficult was it to ask your brother? Or? Oh, it was my friend. I call my bro, okay. Like, yeah. But it just came to a point where I was tired. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody asked me something off the dome. I'm like, that date, what's that date? And like, it would get to a point where like, I don't remember things are happening till the day before. Somebody hits me up like, hey Jada, see you soon. I'm like, sorry, what you was talking about? I got a plan. And then I realized that I said yes to someone, and even like just feeling like, oh shoot, I'm not fulfilling like my obligations to this person when I already said yes to them. I hated that feeling. So I'm like, no. Let me tighten up. So I was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I need your help. Yeah.
So I noticed you dance a lot to, I'll be saying it wrong all the time. How do you say amapiano?
Amapiano, yeah.
Amapiano and African music. What's so special about that genre, and why do you see you dance with it a lot?
Well, I feel like, I don't know, like, for example, I started with the traditional dance. So I feel like when we were in that, I was doing it for 4 years. We had the same choreo, same songs. So I got into the Afro world easier because I was already surrounded by that culture. So I would look up, you know, more dancers that do what I do. And I just started seeing like, hold on, what's this music? What are these dance moves? I was younger, and I'm like, I'm even telling the company choreographer, like, hey, can we do Afro beats? He's like, no.
Oh.
Because obviously, like, this is a serious company. They danced with Michael Jackson, Whitney, BET. They was on TV, Elmo. Who you know on Elmo? So I get it. I was like, okay. But, like, so they don't change their repertoire, but it was like, okay, I want to get into this at some point. I was just on social media, and we would be doing the dance challenges just for fun, you know? Yeah.
And then that's just, because you've just been doing it so long, it just came to you tight.
No. When I took class for Afro, like, I understood the groove, but if I show you my first Afro video choreo, I was like, ew, oh my God, delete it. I don't know why I posted that. It was cute, but like, I feel like, wow, the improvement is there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know I was that, like, stiff, you know?
You listen now, but, so you post a lot of content. Run us through your content, like, days, and, like, what does that look like for you?
So I just started doing content again. I feel like it's always been like that for me, like, I'm able to do it, then I'm not able to do it. It's just about planning. So, for example, how it usually looks, though, is I pick 1 to 2 days a week to make batch content. So I'll record 6 to 10 videos in one day for like maybe between 3 to 4 hours in Times Square, and we learn the dancers on the spot, or I learn at home and then just go and shoot. Sometimes I bring different outfits or heels and things like that to bring a different vibe. Shoot in different areas wherever I am. Yeah, it's a lot. Content creation is like, it looks cute when I post it, like, oh, this is, but it's annoying.
You also have to edit.
Yes, you have to edit. You have to shoot different times sometimes because you're forgetting, or the lighting or the vibe, or it's a lot. People walking through your videos, you know, we live in New York.
Right.
So, yeah.
So dancing requires a lot of confidence. It sounds like you grew up with a little bit of it. You know, you talked about like dancing with the Super Bowl. I mean, not dancing with the Super Bowl, but yeah.
Hold on. Screenshot, screen record. I'm gonna dance at the Super Bowl. Watch next year.
And y'all, I believe it. So you talked about watching the Super Bowl, and you know, like imitating the dancers. Where did that confidence? How did you build your confidence in dancing? And have you always had it?
I feel like I'm still building it.
Okay.
So, okay. What I look at when I dance is like, I feel like when I get on stage, I'm not me, if that makes sense. In a sense where like, I'm a different person. It's like the energy that I give on stage is I'm really that girl. When you talk to me, I'm just like, hi, what's up? But like, I feel like if dancer Jada on stage was to talk to you like, what's up? I'm Jay, you know, like that's not me. That's a different person, you know? And I feel like it took me a while to develop that, but also I feel like there's always gonna be an area where you're not confident in. We have strengths and weaknesses, but there's always gonna be someone better, more talented. Not necessarily saying you're not, but you're always gonna see someone with something that you don't have or you didn't train in that differentiates them from you. And I feel like, I wouldn't say it's confidence in general. I think it's just confidence in what I can do, you know? More so like trusting that trusting my abilities. It definitely took a while, and I'm still learning it. But I'm like, okay, I still see that, oh, I want to do more. I'm not confident here, so I want to work on it more. So there's things like that.
So you're still building up your confidence, yeah. What is some advice you have about, you know, people that are aspiring to be dancers, or just, you know, people aspiring to, you know, reach a goal or reach a place of needing confidence and being confident in themselves to reach their goal?
I feel like education comes with confidence. Like when you know your shit, you confident, because like can't nobody tell you nothing. I mean, people gonna tell you something, but you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's the biggest thing, especially like in school. You're not confident in the work. Did you study? You're not confident about this test. Did you really take time to learn the information?
Do your homework, yeah.
You know, if I studied something, I'm confident in it because I know it, you know? And I feel like that's the biggest thing. If you're aspiring to be confident in something, you have to make sure you're doing your research on it, actively tapping into it every day. If you're, for example, with dance, like, if you're not tapping into your dance every day, you're gonna lose it. Aging is literally happens when people stop moving. Like your bones start getting stiff when you stop stretching, when you stop dancing, you stop working out. That's how it works. So, same thing, yeah.
From watching Showtime to, you know, dancing with him, how does that feel? Like, did you ever think that you would, you know, be making content creation with him and just being in his circle?
That's actually so funny because before I started taking classes, like I said, I used to watch social media. So I knew about the New York Afro dance scene before getting into it myself. And I would be watching these people like, yo, this person is so fire, I need to take this class. Like, who are these people? Like, and like 2019 era Afro dance scene was legendary. Like, I want to bring it back. But Showtime was somebody who, he would be back and forth from New York and Ghana, but he was different. Like, he brought that authentic energy, and oh my God, his legs they don't have no damn bones in them. I don't know what the hell he got going on down there, cause what the hell so he was one of the people I looked up to in Afro. So I started taking classes. I take his class. My God, they were hard, but it was really crazy. Like one day he hit me up like, hey, you came to this class, like, do you want to be a part of the video? Like, I'm shooting a video for the choreo. I'm like, yeah, add me to the chat, you know? So that was like jarring for me. I was like, whoa, this is so sick. Like, am I at that level? Hold on.
Did you feel confident, like, at that time?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is tea. Like, that's crazy. You know, at that time, I felt a little bit more comfortable in class. Like, recording dance videos in the class, because, you know, like, they record at the end. So I was like, ooh, yes, I'm down.
Let me record some.
Yeah. And also, that's around the time I wanted to join DWP, the dance academy he coaches for. So I was like, this is
It's tea.
Clock it.
That actually moves on to my next question. What is DWP Academy, and how has it, you know, developed you as a dancer?
Dance with a Purpose Academy is a dance academy that, you know, is just there to support dance gurus and, you know, educate them about different Afro styles, specifically Azonto and styles that derive from Ghana. So their home is in Ghana, Accra, Kumasi, Hopali, all of that. And that's where they started. So I've seen them on social media before joining, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Like, these kids are talented. Like, it's different. If you were to see a video of them, you're like, wow, the talent is amazing, and that's because Afro comes from there. Like, it's the source. It's one of the countries there. But yeah, so they came to New York, and I'm like, hey, I missed the first audition, but I came to the second one. Improved, and yeah, so after that I just was always going to classes with them, and they got me a lot of gigs. Like, we danced with King Promise, Kwesi Arthur, Stoneboy. We had a lot of like different small gigs too, and yeah, I just feel like I've gained a dance family out of it. And like, even people who are still there, people who aren't there anymore, like, they're still my family at the end of the day. And like, I just love that I built some kind of community there, you know? Because at first I was just by myself for real. It was me and maybe one other girl I knew. But I was like, now I know a lot of dancers who I consider like my sisters, my brothers, things like that.
So it helped you build a sense of community.
Definitely.
So speaking of culture, you're Haitian. How has Haitian culture like kind of emerged in your dancing?
You know what's crazy? It really, I want to actually start incorporating it because I feel like I don't show it enough. Like when I first started, I was doing like Afro to Haitian songs, but like the Haitians didn't like it at first.
What you mean didn't like it?
They were frying me in the comments like, hey, like, why is she, because it was like a compas song.
Oh, it's like, why are you not Goyarding?
Okay. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. But like now I'm seeing, there's this girl from Haiti. Oh, my brain, I'm forgetting her name right now. She owns Dance Alou. We can incorporate the name later, I'll find it. My brain is fogging. But she owns Dance Alou in Haiti, it's a dance company. But like, I've seen their video and they did like Haitian Rabodai mix. But it was like they're doing Afro moves and I loved it and I was like, oh, I want to do more like this too. And like I met so many more Haitian dancers now. I even have my sis, she's also Haitian and Panamanian like me because I'm half. Okay. So she's like, oh, like she made a group chat. So hopefully this summer we can like shoot some content to Haitian songs, but also still incorporating Afro moves. Because there is Haitian folklore dance, which I've only done maybe twice in my life. So I'm like, I want to start tapping in more, for sure.
Do you think Haitians need a lot more representation in the dance field, or what do you think?
In the dance field, I feel like I can't really speak on too much because I'm not too delved into the Haitian folklore scene, but I do feel like it is more ballet centered and it gives more traditional vibe. Like they have some people who do ballet and then they have, like the Haitian folklore looks like traditional African dance. Okay. It's not like compa. Compa is like the partner. Okay. But I would say I wish I saw more of it, especially now too. Haitian music is on the rise. Like we have Kat Compé, we have Kenny Haiti, who's mixing with Timmy Dre. Like there's so many more collabs with African artists too. Like, okay, maybe we should start seeing more. The person who sang,
Fort Camp? Not too much, y'all. Damn.
Yo, can we crop this? Gosh. Oh, I can't even remember his name right now. I'm so tired. Hold on.
New? It's old?
No, Kat Compé. I'm trying to remember his Joey Wetfield. Yeah.
Featuring Brunache Boy.
Yes, that's his name. I was like, what is my son's name? Okay, so that's him. He performed recently at an award show and he had these dancers there and they were wearing the traditional Haitian Carabella skirt, and you don't see, like we don't have traditional clothing too much. It's really just that shape, skirt and top. It was beautiful, but it was like short. It was modernized, obviously. And they were doing like Afro moves, but also like hip hop moves, and it was like fire. So I feel like with the evolution of it, we should start seeing more of it too.
On the rise, okay. Yeah. You spoke a little bit about your family support. So comparative to how it was before and to how it is now, does your family support you, like traveling wise and just coming to your events and stuff like that?
Yeah, they love me. My grandma the other day was like, Jada, why you don't show me your videos? I'm sorry, grandma, not too much, don't beat me. She's like, you showed your other grandma? I'm like, no, I haven't, I'm going to. She's like, why you don't invite me to your shows? Sometimes though, like, the shows, they're expensive or it's very last minute, and I'm like, it's like in another city. I'm like, okay. Like, so my family hasn't seen me dance yet. Hold on. I don't think they have like a big show.
Really?
No, maybe like the first one I did ever, when I did my first gig in Afro, like it was One Africa Music Festival. My family came. It was a free show, I think.
How long ago was that?
2019. That's horrible. But like I feel like the next New York show I have that I actually like have time to plan for, I'm gonna invite them,
Do you feel like a lot of like the dancing and the opportunities are very like last minute?
Some of the time.
So it's like a lot of go with the flow type.
Yes, I wouldn't even say last minute per se, but I'd say like it ain't enough time to really like
get everybody together.
You know, and like, yeah.
So opening up for Davido at Madison Square Garden and being currently on tour with Rema, did you ever think that you would get these opportunities, and what are the steps in even getting there?
First of all, it was freaking crazy. I was like, what? We're opening for Davido, this is sick. And then we were watching our dance friends on stage with him. It was like, wow, I want to get there one day. You know, it's not the same when you open versus when you're like performing with the main artists. Like, wow. So when I got it this year, I'm like, this is crazy, G. Like, what the hell? Actually, when I first posted, when Rema first posted his tour, I texted my friend, like, screenshot this. Screenshot this. I'm going to be on that stage. I don't know how, but I'm going to be there. And then I was. I'm like, this is crazy. So that was just, I don't know, it was surreal. But to get there, like, I'd say it starts with training. Like I said, education. You need to be in class. You need to be working on yourself, working on your dancing to become the best that you can be and the best person that they're going to see in an audition. And like, when I first auditioned, when I was younger and first started, I would get rejected, obviously, because I wasn't trained enough. But after that, there was one I was really messed up about. I was like, I want to walk into a room and they have no choice but to pick me because they know they cannot let me leave that room without picking me because I'm that girl. So I would continue to train, and like, I feel like I'm still getting to that level, but I reached some of it, you know? Just a little bit, you know? I just want people to think of an opportunity and like, that has to do with Afro. I'm like, nah, you cannot not pick Jade at some point, you know? And with training comes networking. You meet people, and half of the people that I met that booked me, the assistant choreographer and the choreographer I met, going to class. I didn't meet them in their own other place. Like, I met them in dance class, met them in the dance world, dance scene. Being involved in where you want to be at, like being in proximity of the people who can get you there is important.
So kind of immersing yourself in the experience.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So tell me, like, what has been your favorite place to travel to for dance and, you know, at an enjoyment and at a performance?
So for performance, I'm gonna say Toronto. The crowd in Toronto is so tea. I think everybody should experience a Toronto crowd at least once in their life. Like, either you're coming to Everyday People Toronto, going to a concert there, the concert, like when I performed with Rema and when I went with Everyday People, it was like, the crowd, they're cool. They're excited to be there. They be dancing. They support the dancers too. Like, you're gonna see them like hyping you up. They're not even looking at the artist at one point. It's like, wow, like you guys are lit. And then at Everyday People, they're like, I got there late and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, y'all are already vibing. Like, you know, some cities, like, you gotta get the vibe started, you know, but
Vibe was already there.
Oh my gosh. And the DJs in Toronto, what the heck? They are on one, for real. And the dancers, they're insane. Like, I connected with so many of the dancers there, so I feel like Toronto definitely
Gonna see you soon.
They see me again. Yes, I just came back, so I made content with them, and they're really cool people. Like, those were people, man. And I want to say, like, actually spending time there was Brazil. What a beautiful city. I mean, country. Hello? What a beautiful country. Went to Salvador and Sao Paulo. They went to Rio, but it was still beautiful. Like, the people. It was interesting to be in another country and like everybody's just one culture. It's like, you know, usually here you're like, oh, I'm Haitian, I'm Jamaican.
A melting pot, yeah.
Everything. So being there and seeing like, oh, this is just their culture, this is what they eat, this is what they do, this. Everybody has the same values. I'm like, yo, it's like, it's culture shock. And I haven't been able to visit my countries at a bigger age yet. It's a lot of politics stuff. But to like go there and just see their dancing, samba. I went to a samba club. What? I was so happy. I was so happy. Like, I was just cheesing. I was like, what the hell? Where am I? And the views, wow. Just
How was their dancing culture there? Like,
there's Afro dancers there. Oh, really? Yes. I mean, because Brazil has one of the largest Afro communities, African, you know. How do I say that? My brain. Whoa, I'm sorry, redact. Brazil has one of the largest predominantly black populations, you know. And a lot of their culture represents that, even in Carnival. So like the Afro dancers there, they're lit too. It's just a bit of, you know, language barrier. But I feel like dance is language, so we understand each other when it comes to the dance moves. We know the same dance moves. We know like vibes, you know. It's fun. It was a great experience. And I feel like over there, it's just like, everybody's free. It's a little different, you know. Imagine waking up, coming home from a long day from work even, and you by the beach. That's what it gave. Like after work, people by the beach, ordering fish.
It's not America.
I want to move here. Oh, speaking of not America, yeah, everything is better, you know, outside of the A. You feel me? Yeah, just a note. You can eat cheese and bread outside America, guys. That should scare you. That should scare you. Yeah.
Can you? So I did a little dancing back in my day. Feel me? Why you laughing? Why you laughing? Yo, I was doing.
I have something in.
Oh, now you ain't had something in your throat before. Yeah, don't play with me. I was doing ballet. I was doing jazz, hip hop, and you know, I had the opportunity to go to Everyday People with Jada, and you know, I'm a little rusty, but she did teach me a little dance. Let's check it out.
Oh, Garcelle.
Make you happy, up in my side. Oh, girl, you got me wanting
What's up, y'all? It's Sally Tries It, and you're watching Off the Top. I'm your host, Garcelle, and I'm here with.
Hey, don't play. It's your girl, Thejaywayyyy.
And what are we learning today?
So we're learning a dance challenge. It's Amapiano though. Amapiano, and it's to the song Jealous.
Okay,
right?
okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
It's only 4 steps. Mad easy. You can do this at the club, in the toilets. I don't know. Whatever you feel like. So it goes. It goes 1 and a 2 and 3.
1 and a 2 and 3.
You gotta feel yourself though, like really,
like the body roll. Okay.
Like you gotta give face. It's like give face though, like you know. Like it's heavy.
Okay,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Put me on the stage.
Then you're gonna go like you hungry.
Like
okay,
like
you know you're gonna go. So everything is 1 and a 2 and 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Okay.
After that, you're gonna swim. Your hand is going like this, but your feet is going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Listen.
So right, left. You're kind of going out, in.
Out, in. Let me see.
So keep them closer together, and then bend your knees. You're gonna go T. Very slight. T.
Yeah!
Let's go from the top.
Oh damn! 5, do I remember y'all?
7, 8. Ta. Rub your belly. T. Now swim. T. Ah, hold on. We have to.
Hire me.
We're almost done. All
right.
So then you're gonna go after you swim. T. Then he says, "Bamana jealous." Don't quote me on that. I'm not South African. I don't know the words.
Right.
I know the jealous part.
Right.
So it goes, "Bamana jealous." You're gonna go like you taking a picture. Like they saying you jealous. Like every time jealous people, they stay watching you though.
Right. They be in the views.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna go, "Bamana jealous," and then yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's start from the top.
All right. Let me see.
Slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. T. Now rub. T. Now swim. T. Ah. Bamana jealous. Again. T. Again. T. Swim. Bamana jealous. When they play this song, I think y'all need to record that.
I think so.
They're gonna play it.
I'm valid though. They should book me.
They should book
me.
I'm not gonna lie.
Are we gonna do the whole thing again?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, now we gotta give face though. And like we really that bitch, that nigga. Don't play with it. Really? Ready?
I'm ready.
5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. I'm sorry, why she's eating me up. Wait, I'm starving.
Sorry, my fault. I got carried away, yo.
I mean, not here.
I got carried away.
That's it.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching Sally Tries It. Tune into the next episode. Thank you, Jada. Y'all make sure to follow her and all that. Thank you. So tell us, what is your end goal and what are you hoping your future looks like with dance? Or if it, even involves dance.
You're right. So my future looks like, this is a better way to put it, Miss Do It All. Because I'm in school, but I teach dance. Dance is not the only thing I'm interested in. I do have other goals, but I just want dance to be able to be something I could use to get to another place as well, to build my name, my reputation, things like that. So I have goals in dance where I want to go on tour, be a choreographer, but my major is media communications and I'm studying marketing too. So I do eventually want to, do things on the creative side with my degree that don't have to do with dance. But the biggest end goal is to tap back into my community. I want to start, should I talk about this?
Tell them a little bit, just a little bit.
To start something in my community that will eventually go to other communities where it's it helps students and kids or just young adults be able to tap into the arts. Because I feel like we have a lot of rec centers and they got sports and but what about the kids that want to be musical engineers or they want to be a DJ, they want to be a rapper, artist, dancer. And I feel like growing up, my mom couldn't afford dance classes too. That's why she ain't put me in them. So I feel like that's gonna be somewhere where I'm using dance to meet all these creatives so that maybe one day they could help me
pour back into your community. That's awesome though, because I do feel like, especially African Americans, they're just okay, with basketball, nurse, doctor, and Caribbeans. Okay, what about tapping into your creativity, like DJ, art? I agree with that. I feel like that was gonna be a good thing.
A lot of the people I know too, they oh yeah, you got this 9 to 5, but oh shoot, you're an artist, you have a talent outside, why aren't you doing it? He's oh no, no.
It's not realistic or.
It's not a career you can take serious. And I feel like that's not true. Baby, we have a Beyonce. This woman is singing.
Packed out arenas.
What? Her kids are set for life. We have people who are literally, who are creating clothing. You can't tell me that there's only one way to be successful, because there isn't. There's examples of it, and I feel like we should start showing our kids that there's more options. And a lot of people are not meant to be in school, let me say that again. How can I say this the best? A lot of people don't like school, you know, and I end up being people who don't like their jobs. And I know a lot of people like that who just dread going to work every day. That's not a life. You're working just to live. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same. And I feel like I want to live a life where I wake up to go to work and I'm smiling. Exactly. Like, I've had the 9 to 5 and I was dreading it every day, and that's when I realized I want my degree and I love dance, but I want to make sure that whatever I do end up doing for the rest of my life, where I want that 40 years, I'm smiling.
For me, getting ready for work, like, where you going smiling like that? Work?
Yeah, like, or I'm at least like enjoying things that I do there. Yeah. I'm actually like engaged in the work. It's one thing to work hours, but it's another to like actually be like, oh yeah, this lit.
Yeah, and actually making a difference for real. Yes. So what's next? What events do you have upcoming?
Oh, so next I'm hosting Everyday People for the summer, so
hey, pop out to that, y'all.
Outside every weekend.
And I mean every weekend.
Literally. Like different cities. I'm tired, but I'm happy. And you know, I have other events I'm hosting, but definitely I'm looking to train more this summer. I really cause I've been a little bit on tour. During the week, I'd just be resting my body or just tired. So I'm like, all right, it's internship time, dance training time, putting out my own creative content. So we got photo shoots coming out, dance shoots coming out. Yeah. Work, I guess, more work.
Yeah, more work, more play, more work. Yeah. And where can the people find you?
They can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok at Thejaywayy, Thejaywayy, 3 or 4 Ys. Yeah.
3 or 4 Ys?
No, TikTok and YouTube is 3 Ys. Instagram, and yeah.
Let's try that again. No. They'll find me.
They gon' find me.
They
gon' find me.
Well, all right. If you think they gon' find me.
I'm wearing this shirt too. You gon' find me.
Y'all gon' find her. Y'all make sure to, show her some love. Thank you so much for, coming on the show. I enjoyed you being my guest.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. Bring me back. Thanks.
Period. The next time y'all see her will probably be, at the Super Bowl performing.
The next time you go see Garcelle is with Sierra sitting right here.
Sierra. Please, y'all can't get. You know what? Please. This is not a safe space, y'all. First they laughing because I used to be a dancer. My bad. I used to, pas de boule or. Kickball change.
What did you say first? What?
What? Like, where they do the little. No, that's wrong.
Demonstrate it. Go ahead.
You know what?
I don't even know myself. It's okay.
Well, thank you for being a guest, even though, I felt a little bit bullied, but hey.
For that one part.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to tune in for the next episode of Off the Top. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm your host, Garcelle, and we out.
Show me that TikTok move real quick. Come on. That was it.
Are you on focus?
what you want, what you feeling like. We been sipping, we been kissing, know the feeling's right. Bumping, grinding deep inside, and know you feeling tight. Can't sleep tonight. What you want, what you feeling like. We been sipping, we been kissing, know the feeling's right. Bumping, grinding deep inside, and know you feeling tight. No sleep tonight, no sleep.